Hey, what's up guys? It's Albino, and today I'm bringing to you a commentary with the SD clan. Now this is a ranked team deathmatch on Jacinto, and I'm going to be boom-whoring it up the entire game. Now I'm playing with 4 SD members. We have SD Angelic, the leader of the squad, and she is the best person in the world. She's good. She's nice. The SD clan would be nothing without her. But as it is now, the SD clan still's a bunch of goddamn trolls. So that's unfortunate. It is. We have SD Warrior and SD Ecstasy, and all they do is yell and scream. So I'm playing ranked with them, right? And they're those kind of people who are like, oh my god, somebody snuck up behind me. Why didn't my teammates see it and call it out? Hey bro, let me just fill you in on something. If you don't hear an enemy sneak up behind you and your teammates are scattered out across the map, they're probably not even going to see that person sneak up behind you because you can't hear them and he's right behind you. So that's not anyone else's fault besides your own. And if somebody does say, hey bro, he's right behind you, and then you turn around and you get your dome rocked, well, he did give you a heads up, no matter how late it was. So if you're going to sit there and complain that you got a heads up, and then when you don't get a heads up, you're still going to complain, I think you're just a bad player. And that's all there is to it. Now, you said to me, hey, get some kills, bro. Well, this is me getting some kills. With your entire squad. Your entire squad had your back, and I still came out MVP. That's unfortunate, and I just think you're a bad player, and that's really all there is to it now, isn't there? So unfortunately, me and SD did have a falling out. Angelic still best person ever, but all our other clan members, yeah, I don't like them. They blast music at the top of their lungs, man. They yell, they scream, they cry, they rage. They're not even entertaining to be around. So far when I was in that party, if it's not me that's getting picked on, it's someone else. If anybody has a disagreement, they start yelling and screaming and crying. It's not good for anyone. It's not good for me. It's not good for you guys. And it sure isn't good for the rest of the game, because once you start that yelling and screaming, you're gonna lose. And that's what we do most of the time. That's why when I play with you guys, everybody's on mute except for Angelic. So if you guys ever play with this SD clan, know that they're probably going to be pretty easy to beat. Now the entire SD clan has above a 1.0 KD, above a 1.0 win-loss ratio, so they are pretty good. But all it is that metagame. If you start talking trash pretty early, you start yelling and screaming at them, they're going to yell and scream back, and then they're thrown off their game, and bam, you win. It's like that in poker, it's like that in Gears, it's like that in any competitive thing. It's a mental game just as much as it is physical. See, you gotta keep in shape to play these video games. You gotta go ahead and get that cardio going. You gotta get them reflexes up, because you gotta be able to turn on people. And on top of that, you gotta be able just to get them doubles and clutches and everything like that. Now, the reason why people talk so much trash, the reason why in Gears of War 1 there was an intermission after every single round, and you usually played 10-round ranked games, you could be like, yo, COG, you guys suck, I'm a Locust, and I rule. And then they'd get so pissed off, and they'd start trying to push you and run at you and 1v1 you, and then they lost. So I'm going to try to get down to the root of that in these next couple of videos and show you guys not only that how-to video previously that I posted, how to just completely do an advanced teabag on them and make them rage quit and make them cry, and if they don't rage quit, it's even better for you, because just that swarm of verbal abuse that you are going to instow on the other team is going to make them cry so hard that they're going to constantly rush you with sawed off and retro and whatever it be, but they're going to rush you, and that's when you're just going to right lean them, you're going to camp them, you're going to destroy them. And as long as your teammates don't have a breakdown like the other team is doing, then you have already won the game. So most of the matches I played with SD, they go south pretty quick. And when they go south, it's because they're losing. And when they start losing, they lose even harder. Because there is sayings that are true and old since the beginning of time. Like, if you're losing, you're only going to continue to lose, and if you're winning, you're going to continue to win because of that mental aspect. If you look at somebody and you're like, you know what, I'm 5-pointed, but I'm gonna get this Quinn. I'm gonna bounce him, I'm gonna one-shot him, and I'm gonna kill him. If the enemy team's scared of you, they're gonna start bouncing too, which means no bullets are being fired at you, so you're 5-pointed and you're still invincible because they're not trying to kill you. They're so terrified of you that they're just freaking out and running away, and then they're gonna go hide and camp and right lean, and meanwhile, you're bouncing like a maniac, you pick up the Quinn, and then you laugh at them, challenge them to a 1v1, and post it on YouTube, because that's what we do. So as you can see, I get some fantastic boom shots. Like, for those of you who know me, I camp the boom quite a bit. Like, every 30 seconds that thing comes up, I have boom. I definitely play with it quite a bit. But I never actually get a kill. I end up killing myself most of the time with the boom shot. It's very sad. But I got MVP, and that's been the SD Clan. Angelic, you're the best. Ecstasy, Warrior, Modified, get some kills, guys. Albino out.